Okay, I should be live now. Let me cross check and then we can start with our stream. Okay, it's up. Just give me a second. Let me tweet about it and then we can actually start with this. Yeah, sure. Okay. Someone someone is watching on YouTube. Let's see who it is. Hopefully they'll send a message in chat or something. Okay. So what last time we messed up this part, which was installing contracts because it changed most of the things. So let's try to uninstall it. Okay, can you still hear me? Yes. And let me reset the timer. Install, remove. Okay, we want to remove forge, remove contracts, lib/contracts. Okay, now that's removed. Hopefully rest of the things are in order. We were working on this part. Okay, we don't have base spoke pool, that I know. So what we'll do is we'll across contracts and we can go here. Okay, should we create like just interface with one function that we know should be there? OVM. Where is OVM? Okay, OVM deposit. There should be an interface, right? Should we find that? Spoke pool interface, yes. Yeah, let's just copy this. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm having an issue again where it's not picking up the stream. Yeah, for some reason. Chrome. Okay, no shot. Similar to last time, we still have to work with VS Code only. So you guys can't see this. Let me shorten this. And put stream properties contracts. I think, yeah, this one. Let me adjust that. Yes, so we are gonna work with this only. We have this spokeful interface, and we will just create interfaces, new file, spoke pool interface dot sol, and it's an interface, so we can just import it. Import spoke pool interface dot slash interfaces slash spoke pool. Next part was, also we don't need this. I'm pretty sure we don't need that part. We don't need limits. We are not even using this. Let me check. Okay, no. Forge scripts slash bridging. Okay, we are not broadcasting anything. Yeah, we are not broadcasting anything, so we don't need to pass RPC URL. Now that we have this, we should create spoke pool interface. Is it? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, people are watching on Twitter. I don't know why, but they are. That's a good thing. Anyway, we have to change the address of spoke pool. We can get it from the file also, right? Bridging index, and in index we will have contract address. So this is the address for spoke pool. Next we can spoke pool dot deposit. Really, there is no deposit. Okay, for some reason there is no deposit v3. Sepolia base transaction hash. I guess we used the wrong interface. Deposit v3. Okay, we have it. Okay, we don't know difference between deposit v3 and deposit v3 now. So let's try to figure that out. Deposit v3 now across protocol. No, or we can just figure that out ourselves. No, I don't want to login here. Okay, we know we were on the wrong thing. Let me check OVM spoke pool, and then the base spoke pool. So OVM no, it doesn't. This is not using v3 spoke pool interface. Is spoke pool using that interface? PQ spoke. Okay. Okay, it's using this. So deposit v3 now. This version is identical to original deposit v3 but uses address type for depositor. All these arguments to support compatibility with older version. Okay. And notice supports addresses as input type for backwards compatibility. This function submits the deposit and sets code timestamp to current timestamp. Okay, fill and exclusivity deadlines are set as offsets added to current time. Okay, we know that. And here we have all the things, right? Oh no. Deposit. Where is just deposit function? Yeah, it's here. Previously this function allowed caller to specify exclusivity deadline, otherwise known as exact timestamp, on destination chain, before which exclusive relay could fill deposit. Now the caller is exposed to pass a number that will be interpreted either as an offset or fixed timestamp on its value. Okay. Params underscore deposit v3. Oh, it's all bytes 32. Okay, we'll just use this and then send the call the function. Let's go here, deposit v3, message dot sender. Okay, I'm not sure if, let me console log few things. I think message dot sender, when you are running the script, is actually this part. Sorry, is actually the contract address. So I want to check console.log mess message.sender equal to message.sender tx.origin tx.origin. Okay, let me run it with account test account. Cast wallet address add address dash account test account. Okay, that's not the address. We are doing correctly, right? RPC URL base Sepolia. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was adding that on wrong command. RPC URL base Sepolia. It should use the test account, but it's not. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, I should go to Foundry book, script, sending from wallet, script. RPC URL account. Yeah, we are doing that correctly. Dash A. Should we do this? Okay. Let me. I'm checking with I'm checking on ChatGPT. It's much quicker. So okay, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm pretty sure most of you are not, but let's see. Oh shit. Don't tell me. Okay, now it's still not correct. I am using this script command, but getting address as below. Let's see. Okay, let's broadcast it then. Hopefully it should work now. Let's see. Wrong password. Still nothing. We do have account, right? Yeah, it should be there. Why do I? Now, can you use dash account flag? And I am still getting the same address and not my address. Okay, there should be something that we can do. Hey, on YouTube someone is watching. That's great. And will dash account 1. Accounts 1. Now let's ignore that. Okay. Okay, anyway, we'll just start like using. Oh, we didn't use the correct interface, so let's copy that. Oh, here. Deposit v3, control F, deposit v3. Okay, address of depositor is message.sender, message.sender, origin token. No, it's saying input token, origin token, then destination token is amount. Do we yes, we do have amount. Output amount is amount minus एक दो तीन sorry 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, we don't have to pass anything. What was that? Quote dot total. Next part is destination chain ID. Okay, destination chain ID, address 0, We also have the code timestamp, right? We need to go to across docs, across protocol docs. At the API reference, we can check where do we get the timestamp, or we can just use current timestamp block dot timestamp block dot timestamp plus I don't know a little bit more than that, timestamp exclusivity deadline. We can put that as 0 and then okay, vm dot, and we also need to send value equal to amount. Yeah, the name is wrong. Oh, it's string, total string. What's this? Okay, can we put code timestamp to 0 and uint 32? Okay, let's see how many things go wrong here. Next is strings open zipline. We need to change this to something else, which is basically we need to change string to uint 32, parse uint strings dot. Hopefully everything will be correct, and let's see. If something goes wrong, we know where we are messing up. I know it is gonna fail. Oh, it doesn't. It didn't. Okay, let's see. It actually worked. Oh, I didn't expect that. What's we need to check arbitrum. Sepulia Explorer. Okay, let's see. We have a transaction that is 2 days old. This is correct. Should we like wait for a 12 seconds ago? Okay. It takes a minute or two on testnet. On mainnet it's very quick, and there is a chance we messed up somewhere. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I don't know if we messed up somewhere or what's up with this. Oh, okay. Okay, so our account is not being used here for some reason, and the account I want is not being used here. Sorry about that. Okay, this is not bad, but I guess. Again, let's see. Cast wallet address dash dash account test account. We pass this. What happens if we don't give? Does that work? Yeah, it does. Okay. Dash dash sender. Sorry for missing these basic things, but okay, we are using Foundry's default sender. Yes. So sorry about that. I'm a dumb. Like, my decision was dumb that I didn't know how it works. or yeah. Okay, so now we can check with now we can check on Arbitrum, and there should be a transaction here. Okay, hi, whoever is watching on YouTube, at least send a message there, yeah. I don't know who is watching, but hopefully they are enjoying the stream. Okay, we we have done it. We have successfully written the script and Solidity to bridge tokens from was tokens with across from base Sepolia to Arbitrum Sepolia. Okay, that's cool and all. We can make it more generalized, and yeah, we don't need to anyway. This is this is confirmed. Okay, so what else? What else do we have? We want to and go to this page and work on the messaging part. Okay, should we? It takes us to v2 docs. No. Okay, maybe we should. I can message the team and see. They should tell them like you guys should update this to v3. I'll keep that in my to-do list. Anyway, let's go through this and understand what this is. The composable messaging part. Okay, yeah, let's go here. Composable bridging. Use across to bridge plus execute a transaction. What is composable bridging? Question mark. You can instruct across to execute a transaction upon filling your deposit on the destination chain. This transaction would be executed atomically with fill transaction. Okay. The transaction that gets executed on destination chain must be non-reverting, otherwise user deposit may risk getting locked. Understood? When relay fills your deposit by calling fill relay on destination spoke pool, if deposit has message attached, then spoke pool will attempt to call handle across message on recipient's address and pass in the following parameters. Okay, so this is the function, and address, amount, fill completed, address of relay, and bytes message. Deposit message is non requirements. Deposit message is non-empty. Okay, that's first step. Then recipient address is a contract address on destination chain ID that implements public handle message address event bull address bytes function, and this function must be non-reverting. Okay, additional gas cost to execute the above function is compensated for, for in the deposits relayer fee percentage. Okay, so what they're saying is the deposit message, the message we sent here, this should be non-empty. Let's check. Zero x no bytes 0. Okay, yeah, ignore this. I messed up here, but anyway, it went through and we got our deposit. Otherwise, we would have learned this part practically, the non-reverting part. Anyway, detailed instructions. Construct your message. Construct your detailed instructions. Construct your message. Use the across API to get gas estimate for use the across API to get an estimate of relay fee percentage. You should set your fee, your message and recipient combination. Okay, we need to call API and get the correct amount of fees, and then subtract that from the amount. Call deposit function, passing in your message. Once relay calls fill relay on destination, your recipient's handle message function will be executed. Okay, imagine if you want to bridge ETH from Ethereum to Arbitrum and receive ETH not wrapped WETH on Arbitrum. I will deploy the following contract on our Optimism, which unwraps a received WETH into ETH and sends to designated owner EOA. Okay, so in the developer notes, it says, we have read this previously, it says the contract will receive WETH in any case. So for EOA, yeah, so what they're saying is we can send ETH and WETH, right? If message dot value is 0 and amount is set, it will use WETH. If message dot value is non-zero, we are talking about EOAs. If again, let's start over. If message dot value is non-zero, it will send ETH to the EOA. If it is 0, then it will send WETH to the EOA. and for the contract address, it will send weth in all the cases. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, back here. Call across this API suggested. We are doing that. We need to add this part, message, and whatever the bytes value is. Here we set message to something unless, okay, to something useless but not 0, so that the destination spoke pool ultimately calls handle across message on my unwrapper. Understood. We are what we are doing is we are not setting any message like that. We are setting message, but it's not meaningful. So it'll call this, and we can do all of this unwrapping and sending the ETH to our contract, our wallet. Okay, it's pretty simple. File across message across MESSENG messenger dot soul. Pragma 0.8.28 contract we get all of these things. We get the relay address. Should we function handle across message public external. Now we need to set address token sent UN 256 amount, then boolean fill completed. Next is address relay bytes memory data. Okay, that's great. Okay, we'll keep this with withdraw. What's cast dash help signature cast sig withdraw UN 256. Can we just use like token sent dot call Okay, how do we add it together? Okay. Okay, we'll just assume it's correct, and next is we'll send this. Anyway, we'll just emit an event. Emit. How do we get rid of this? How can I get rid of following warning and solidity? You shouldn't do this in production contracts, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, we can ignore that. Will we will sorry we will deploy this and test this tomorrow, as we have very less time. We can't complete this today, so why not do that tomorrow? Okay, so let's end this. A few things before I close the stream. If you are not subscribed to YouTube, please go there and subscribe. I'm using this as portfolio for my next role, so having a big number will help me, obviously. If you are not following on Twitter, please go there and follow me. I do post sometime, and it's use mostly not useful, but still you can just follow me for vibes. And yeah, that's about it. If you want to learn more about the intent acceleration series, you can check in the GitHub, sorry, not GitHub, YouTube description. I have a Notion link there which explains a lot. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, you like the stream, and looking forward to seeing you guys here tomorrow, same time. And have a nice day. Bye.